Hello and welcome to a CFMEU News Update. I'm Emily Barker. Helensburgh Mine workers have won hard-fought improvements to pay and conditions after more than 30 days of lockouts and strikes in the New South Wales Southwestern District. This week, members approved in principle a new enterprise agreement that was a significant improvement on the initial offer from US company Peabody. The new agreement includes pay increases and better dispute procedures, accident pay and redundancy clauses. District Vice President Bob Timms said this was a huge step forward from the company's initial attempt to attack conditions and freeze wages for the life of the agreement. Mr Timms thanked members, delegates, families and the Helensburgh community for their solidarity throughout the dispute, which included protest lines and marches. Mining companies are dressing up normal business costs as community spending as part of a political campaign against the mining tax, the miners' union says. The CFMEU has slammed a recent Minerals Council report which attempts to create a philanthropic image of mining companies giving back to local communities. But CFMEU National President Tony Ma said the report revealed almost all the so-called community spending was actually regular business costs. Mr Ma called the report a hoax that was trying to claim building roads and airstrips to company mines were local community benefits. The timing of the report coincides with the Coalition's planned vote to repeal the Mineral Resources Rent Tax in Parliament this week. The CFMEU has written to the Immigration Minister to protect a group of 457 workers allegedly exploited by their employer. The union has called on Scott Morrison to stop 20 Hungarian men from being deported until a proper investigation is carried out. Asmont Steel Construction was reportedly paying the temporary guest workers well below minimum wage for performing jobs not eligible for 457 visas. CFMEU Construction Division National Secretary Dave Noonan said the workers were also involved in at least 2 workplace accidents, including a serious eye injury. Mr Noonan said the minister needed to back up his pre-election promise of being as tough on 457 visa abusers. And finally, the Mineworkers Trust has been able to help pay for improvements to Lotus House, a group home for people with disability in Maitland, New South Wales. A trust grant has helped improve accessibility for the house, as well as landscaping work for garden beds and a vegetable patch. Northern District President Graham Kelly said it was fitting Lotus House was assessed to be eligible for the grant, given a family connection for the house to the Mineworkers Mine veterans. Lotus House resident Melissa McClellan's father and uncle are former miners from Mineworkers, the mine which led to the union being granted a replacement lease and later establishing the Mineworkers Trust. The improvements to the Lotus House gardens will mean residents can get involved in gardening and growing veggies for meals. For more information on any of these stories, plus the latest on the Let's Spread It Around campaign, please go to the CFMEU website.